my God.
Oh no.
See, high highs and low lows, everyone.
Okay. As you knock an arrow, you sort of haphazardly try and fire your longbow at it, but the arrow sort of gets cocked to the side and flings off just into the cavern, sort of spiraling, just out of the way. Would you like to try anything else?
Can't throw. Throw is an action, right?
Throw is an action.
Okay. Well, there's not really anything I can do. Because if I move, I get hit.
All right. It is the bat's turn. It is going to screech loudly and swoop down at you, Robert, since you tried to make that attack on it. Yes.
One second. I gotta check my character sheet real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is this enemy counted as a beast?
It is a beast.
Survival checks to track your... Okay, so it's not fighting, it's just tracking. Okay. I think.
Okay. I see.
That?
Favorite enemy beasts. Yeah. Okay, give me a sec. I'm reading. Okay. I see. You have advantage on wisdom, survival checks to track your favorite enemies, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. Let's see. You choose an additional fate. Okay, I see. So you'd have advantage against, let's say like, tracking them, or even just like figuring out what they are or learning about them, etc. Do you get advantage against attacks? I don't think so. At least not what I'm reading here. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. And
I was gonna say, if I had advantage and then I hit something big, then that arrow could bounce off the side of the wall and come flying back.
All right. The bat is just gonna swoop down and wrap its, giant leathery wings around you with now its oddly strange glowing eyes. It's going to screech.
They're going to suck me!
Before it tries to attack you here. That absolutely does happen. As it wraps around you with its claws, it sort of, holds onto you with its wings and bites down onto your neck. Before letting go and flapping back up into the air. Too bad.
Still flying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's a little bit lower than before now, but.
Okay. How high off the ground? Roughly. Ziggy?
Sorry, say again.
How high off the ground?
I would say it's like it didn't get away too quickly, so I would say just above Robert's head. So definitely within range to be hit with a melee.
Fuck it. Yeah, we'll smack it. Brubad will run and then like leap off one of the smaller rocks on the ground and bring his hammer down while this thing's in flight and just try and swat it out of the air with his warhammer. Let's do one of these. Walk shake it. 12.
Misses.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you swing at it, it sort of again just does another big flap just out of the way.
Okay.
You want to try anything else?
Bonus action. I've got nothing left. So Brubad will just hang out like underneath it. Because they figured it might have a difficult time attacking. I won't go underneath it, but he's just hanging out underneath it for now. Yeah.
All right. In which case it'll be Gul'dan's turn, and since he's just back here, he's gonna magic missile, and fucking, you know, huck another fucking javelin at it because he does love his javelins. That, swing and a miss as he hurls his javelin, you know, sort of just, again, missing it, just into the darkness and glancing off the cavern wall. So he is down a javelin, and that is his action. He's going to move a little bit closer, I would say. All right, Karen, you're up.
All right. Karen looks at her boomerang one more time.
No, not
She
the
lifts it
melee
up in
range
the air with
boomerang.
both her hands and tries again.
Oh no.
As you are now very close to the bat at this point, again, you fling it up at at the leathery creature, and it flings around and gets towards the top of the cavern ceiling, but does miss the bat entirely as it comes back down. You catch it. Did you want to try anything else?
Starting to get incredibly angry and pissed off that she's missed all her
Karen
boomerangs.
enters a rage.
She
Yeah.
goes for a fucking whack with her hand again.
It
So she
would
goes for
win.
an unarmed strike.
Mhm.
Was it? It comes up with a pop-up saying previous blah 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 has not been completed. Just go cancel or
Yeah, hit cancel. It's fine.
yeah,
Or do
easy.
it without it or something. It's fine. There you go.
I don't know what that was. Alright.
That's right.
We're gonna do it
Okay.
again, yeah?
No, you can roll damage at this point and through the chat
Oh
box.
my
Yeah.
God. Karen actually hit.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She
All right.
tried.
You sure did. All right. So, you sort of grab onto its tail and pull it down just a little bit, and you manage to, give it a good punch on it, onto its back right leg as you pull it down a little bit, so it's a little bit lower now. Okay, Robert, your turn. Unless you wanted to move, Karen. Sorry.
Robert,
No.
after being bitten by this beastie, looks at the blood that's on his neck/chest and enters a rage. No, he he tries to shoot the beastie again.
All right. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, he's so bad.
No, that hits.
That hits? Okay, big.
Yeah,
Going for the Maj. Oh shit, yeah, my boy. I don't know why I ever
Nice.
doubted him.
Okay, so after Karen sort of tugs on its leg a little bit and manages to land a blow on its back right leg, you sort of pull back your bowstring, fire up into it, and it middles it in the chest and does quite a significant amount of damage, and it is pretty tore up as the arrow is sort of sticking out of its chest, and it begins to cough that black ooze down onto the cavern floor. Yeah. Okay. Is that your turn? Robert, is that your turn?
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do.
Okay. And as you have fired your arrow into it at this point, it does another just loud screech, but this time as it screeches you can see like a sort of like shadowy tentacles shoot out of its
What
mouth
the?
as it's screeching before it like quickly shoots its head back downwards and just the glowing eyes staring down at everybody, and it makes a dive towards Brewbad.
Hey!
Brewbad!
No.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Okay, and as it does that, hold on, I want to do one more thing. I'm gonna let me privately roll a thing.
Don't privately roll nothing.
Rabies.
Okay, so all right. As it dives down onto you, Brewbad, it does a similar thing where it wraps its big wings just around you, and as it goes to bite down, its teeth sink into your shoulder, and as it does, you can feel that the shade and that ooze just start burning away at not only your flesh but your insides, and that does 8 points of damage.
Whoa! Did it hit me? I see a,
Mhm.
I see a 10 to attack.
Oh, you're. Hold on, hold on. No,
I have 11 AC.
you're right. You're right. I did not. I didn't clock that a second ago. Okay, you're right. So as it does that, instead of seeping into your skin, onto your armor, the teeth didn't make it all the way through, but you could see that ooze starting to sort of singe and smoke your armor, just onto that leather as it starts to burn away, at least in that spot in particular, before it lets go and unlatches. It is now just near the cavern floor at this point.
This is dwarven made. You bastard.
And that is its turn.
Am I up?
You're up.
Okay. I guess. I guess I smack. I guess I smack. We do big smack.
Alright.
Is it down? Like it's down all the way now, right?
More or less at this point, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and I'm way too close for an Eldritch Blast, so I'm gonna try and swing a Warhammer over top and like over it, like the back of its head, and try and bring it down to the ground. So even if I don't kill it, it's at least gonna get it closer to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage. All right, and as you bring the hammer down, it very obviously is closer to everybody now, just on the actual cavern floor, and you hear its spine, or what is now left of it, just crack, as you have brought it down. It is quite obviously on its last legs, and as it screeches out again, as it's sort of looking up at all of you now, just its wings sprawled across the cavern floor. Gul'dan, I would imagine, is just going to, take a final swing at it here. See how it goes. He takes his swing, and, aiming for the head, it sort of, it moves its own head out of the way, screeching at him. He hits the cavern floor and misses. Karen.
Right. Karen whips out her trusty new club and goes to smack as hard as she can.
All right.
Ooh,
roll damage.
Big.
Ooh.
All right. How do you want to kill this fucked up, weird looking bat?
Alright, as Karen goes to smack it, she cracks it on the back of the head, severing its head from its spine.
Oh. And it's sort of, as you do that, you see as it's those yellow glowing eyes sort of immediately blacken, and its head just sort of like it falls limp, as does the rest of its body. It lays onto the ground, but its head sort of like rolls unnaturally off to the side, and it dies. That is that.
That's it. There's nothing popping out of its body. Nothing.
Nope.
It's over.
Karen pokes its wing.
It makes no movement.
Bob scurries into the dark.
Uber's just gonna crush its head just in case.
And as you crush its head, you see, again, in contrast to the light of your hammer, those very same shadows do that exact same thing they did with the other bat and disperse into the rest of the cave.
They're fucking waiting for us, yeah. It was chilling here, Karen.
Wait, waiting?
It was chilling the bat, you bastard.
What's happening? I
Hey,
wasn't
I'm
listening.
not a bastard. Rubber, he's calling me a bastard.
No, I'm not carrying a bastard. The shadow was still
You
inside.
get away from her!
Hey!
Hey, all right. I mean that. You wanted to what? Push him, punch him? What did you want to do right
Punch
there,
him in the
Robert?
jaw. I punch him in his little halfling jaw.
He's a
Hey!
dwarf. All right. Well, I mean, you crack him pretty hard, and that's 4 points of fucking.
Get away
damage.
from her! Bro, Bob is ride or die for his boys. You don't fuck with Bob's boy.
All right.
Ruben is your boy.
Okay. I
Not the
understand.
Bob!
I understand what's going on here. I understand. I get it. Yeah. Good luck with the shadows, folks. Good luck. Yeah. Enjoy the darkness.
The light.
Enjoy the
Bob doesn't
darkness,
have-
guys.
Wait! Can you
No,
leave
no,
us
no.
alone?
Leave
us alone.
Enjoy the darkness, guys. What are you shouting at? What?
Karen hands over her shitty, crappy club as a tribute for him to not run away with the light.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
I don't want your club, but what?
Please,
It's just a
I've had
fucking
it since
stick.
I was a kid.
Nobody
Please.
made this.
Hey,
This
leave us
this
with
came
the
from a
dog.
tree. This
Bob
fell off a
slides
tree.
behind the dwarf.
No,
and
get away from
steals
me.
the
No,
hammer.
fuck off. Fuck off. Don't touch
Give
me.
it to me.
Don't touch
We
me.
need it.
Don't touch me.
Bob doesn't touch him, but he just keeps saying, "We need it. We need it."
No, listen. Haven't you got a torch or something?
Karen's gonna pick up a cool shaped rock and offer it as another tribute for him not to leave with the light.
We need Gul'dan in this situation. He's so diplomatic.
Oh, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I'm not gonna
fuck.
stay here and get punched in the mouth for trying to help you,
Come to
folks.
my friends, you bitch.
I don't punch
Bob
anybody.
points his finger on his chest.
What about you? What are you saying?
You were attacking my friend.
I didn't attack nobody.
Then why was she screaming out for help?
She wasn't screaming out for help, you dumb rat.
She kept asking for help.
No, she didn't.
Karen's just watching this unfold in front of her.
Bob doesn't actually remember what happened, but he knows he was mad about it. Well, if Karen's okay with you, then I'm okay with you, but you were scaring her.
Rubad looks up and just off into the distance and just says, "Why did you send me here? Just please, just give me a sign that makes this mean something." No, okay. Fuck you then. Just fuck you.
You were meant to be here with us.
I'm apparently so, but I'm really not seeing it. I'm really not.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, Robert, are you just fucking off by yourself?
Into the dark.
Okay. In which case, Brubad, Karen, what are you two doing?
Karen's sticking with the light. She's just following Brubat wherever he goes.
Okay.
I've got another one of those
Rabbit,
healing
rabbit.
potions, do you?
Robert had my last one. Robert!
Robert's in the dark. You have to go to him.
Robert!
He's too busy
Robert!
exploring to talk.
I think he's lost.
Okay.
Robert! Robert!
Avoiding the light.
Rubad's gonna. Yeah, well, I'm not getting punched again. Brubad's gonna lean down and he looks a bit pissed off, and he's gonna put his hands into the body of the bat, and is just gonna like his one eye's gonna glow a little bit, and he's just gonna say out loud, "This probably isn't what you intended for this, but fuck it." And he's just gonna like twist his hand, and like some of the blood starts like pooling up his arm, and he's gonna use the blood as the basis for the armor of Agathis, as like the blood like pools around his body and turns into like like ice armor, but it's like made of blood instead.
Oh.
So he has like blood shards like covering his body that will help him defend himself against any more shadows that come out of the darkness.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We could do that.
I think it gives me 5 temp HP.
Yeah. Okay. Let me do that then. There you go.
I got it.
Nice. Okay.
Lasts for an hour.
Yeah. All right.
Robert. Robert
Oh.
is in this little room, just kind of hanging out and touching the
Robert.
walls.
He's not
Oh,
dead,
hello.
look! Robert! I thought you died.
No, it's okay. I'm alive. Let's keep going.
Robert!
He runs off again.
Okay, and as you run into this little, this other, little jutted off cave, you can, one, hear water dripping. Two, you sort of hear, you can hear water sort of just like gently, like washing back and forth. Yeah. Okay, I'll let you keep moving.
Oh.
Ooh.
What water?
Karen puts her hand in the water.
What are you?
Okay,
Oh.
okay. Make a perception check. Just everybody. Okay. Oh, okay. Brewbad, just through the water, it's sort of it's a little steamy in here, as if the water is a little hot. Not too hot, but it definitely is steamed in here. Not only that, as you see and look into the water just from where you are, you can see that there is a very large top of a crab shell.
A crab.
I think the only person who would have seen that is Brewbad. Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it about?
Right in the middle. And when I mean large, it is large.
Brubad definitely considers not saying anything, just in case Robert falls in, just so Brubad can watch him be like eaten alive by the crab because he got punched in the mouth. But then he remembers his deal and that he can't be that guy anymore. And he's like, "Hey, guys, there's a crab in the lake. You should probably
A
be
crab?
careful. Yeah, a really big one. It's probably dangerous."
Tell me, I wonder what kind of species it is and if it's native to this cave system.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
Karen steps back from the water.
Do I still have Speak to Animals playing right now?
Let's see. It lasts. Hold on. Give me a second.
Was it talking to the bats?
That's right. You were talking to the bats.
I think it lasts an hour.
It lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
Now then,
Yeah, no. Yeah, so no.
Bob throws a rock into the water.
And as you
Yeah.
okay, as you throw a rock into the water, the crab sort of, at least the top of it, surfaces, and you
Look
can
at this
see
big
its
boy.
jagged shell just sort of, peering out of the water. Its two eyes sort of just pop up just quickly, just out of the water. It sits still. It isn't really moving, but it is looking around the room at everybody now.
I want to use animal friendship on it.
Okay, yeah, but yeah. Use. That's your last charge of that ring, but yeah, you
Yep.
could do that.
Until I rest, and then it refills.
Okay. Well, let me make that saving throw for this fucking crab. It does not pass. It definitely sees you, and it sort of, it makes like an excited little movement, and sort of, its big two claws sort of clack together a little bit, sort of like
Yes!
gesturing towards you.
Yes! Can I mount it?
Um, give me a second here. Hold on, I gotta refresh really quick. Make an animal handling check.
Come on, Bob. I literally put +3 into this for a reason. Come on.
Oh no.
Aw.
No! I wanted to ride it so bad.
Okay, so are you gonna attempt to mount it?
Yes, obviously, Bob wants to mount it.
All right, as you make your way toward it, it sort of, it grabs you with its claw and sort of just extends you back outwards and lets go before rescinding its claw.
Damn it! I wanted to,
Uh,
but Bob respects the boundaries of the crab and doesn't try it again.
okay, all right.
We're gonna eat you, Bob.
No, he's my friend now.
But if he's your friend, we could eat you. And I'm very hungry, and
No!
I've heard it's quite a delicacy.
I'll
in
kill
some...
you!
Okay.
And as go ahead and make another actually hold on, let me see. Brewbad, you rolled really good with your perception. Just beyond the crab and the steam, you could see that there is a very large ornate chest that is sort of, it's got some carvings into it as well, some dwarven carvings.
Hey, Bob,
Can't
keep
really make it out
going.
from here, but
There's a chest there.
Okay.
Bob goes towards the chest.
the crab sort of skitters around in the water, and the water shifts all around as he watches you do that.
Yeah, Bob.
Bob,
Are you?
Bob turns to the crab as if to ask if it's okay.
It's sort of, is staring tentatively. It's not really making any movements nor sounds, but it isn't stopping you. At
Bob-
least at the moment.
Bob puts a hand on the chest and turns around to look at the crab.
You can see one of the claws is like extended forward, just sort of open as you have touched the chest.
Bob puts his hand away from the chest and says it's not a good idea.
I think this is his house. We shouldn't steal from him.
You think that big fucking crab lives in it? It lives in that chest.
Yes, animals can be very smart.
But it's dwarven though. I want it really bad.
Yeah, I don't care. I killed our last one off.
What do you mean? What do you mean you last one off? What does that mean?
A random adventurer that joined us for like a day. I killed
Hey,
him in the river.
listen, okay? This Brewbad might be here for a little bit, so don't fucking kill him.
Well, maybe Brewman needs to stop fucking around.
Come on, just open the chest. The crab sees
I'm
you
not
like
joking.
it.
I will kill you.
I haven't done nothing. I'm only asking you
I'm defending
questions.
the wild.
As you all are sort of, yelling at one another, the crab sort of tentatively just, crawls backwards a little bit and, backs up into the further part of the cave, sort of just out of the way.
Let's go. There's another passageway through here anyway. It's probably going to be better than any loot that we could get.
Yeah, but
I think he scared the crab.
what about that? What about that one? Click on that back.
No.
Bob says.
Just can I have a look?
No, let's go.
And he begins to walk into the dark.
You're just walking against the cavern wall.
He bumps into the wall.
Ow, it didn't go anywhere.
Aaron runs into the back of Bob.
I didn't know. I don't have a light.
As you start moving around again, the crab sees that you sort of listened to it at the very least, or taken its hint. And as it backs up to the shallower part of the pool, Robert, it sort of raises its claws again, and he is synchronized with both of its claws. He clicks them twice, and he puts his left claw down, and the right one sort of gestures back over toward the chest.
Bob doesn't care about the chest. He tries to ride the crab again. He misinterprets.
Brewbad will not misinterpret and he will just stand here for now, and we'll look at the runes on the chest. So I won't interrupt Sand going to ride the crab, but I will read whatever runes are on the chest while that's happening.
Okay, all right, perfect.
They are in Dwarvish. Shit, you said
Yes, they will be in Dwarvish. Give me a second here, just to be sure. All right. There is a riddle written on the chest that you would be able to see. It reads out, "I don't have eyes, but once I did see. I once had thoughts, now white and empty."
You post that in chat
make-
so I can.
Yeah. Here, hold on.
Thank you.
Where's that? Okay, let me put it in Dwarvish. Give me a sec. There you go. Okay. Sam, make another animal handling check. I think technically you would have this at. Yeah, okay, it doesn't fucking matter. Whatever. All right, the crab is going to let you mount it. What do you?
Yes! Yes! Finally a mount!
Okay, so as you approach the crab, you sort of slowly just stick.
Can I do the How to Train Your Dragon thing where like I put my hand out and then he nuzzles forward into my hand and we share a moment before I get on top?
Absolutely, yeah.
Alright,
Sort of,
that's what I do.
as the crab lowers the the top of its shell, you can sort of grab onto the the spikes and make your way atop it. It isn't very comfortable, but you are now.
I have a mount! I have a mount! Yes! I have a crab mount!
You are now on the crab.
Yes! He's my best friend!
All right, Brubad, what are you doing? You're able to read this riddle. Again, it says, "I don't have eyes, but once I did see. I once had thoughts, now white and empty."
Brewbad's gonna read that out to everybody, just so they know what it says. And what's that? Is that on the chest or is it next to it?
That is on the chest. It's written on the chest.
Brewbad says it out loud. Oops.
That's okay.
I don't have eyes, but once I did see. I once had thoughts, now white and empty. Any ideas? It's not like I'm asking the smartest group of folks.
It's a skull.
A skull?
Yeah,
You think that's the answer?
maybe. I don't know. I have a crab.
He says, riding the back of the crab. Not really paying attention.
Skull. Is there a way to put in like a is there a like a way to put in an answer? Is like there's a mechanism, or does it look like
Click
you
on
just have to?
Click on the chest.
Ooh,
Should be
okay,
able
yeah.
to.
You were right, Jay.
I know I was right.
Robert, you're a fucking genius.
What?
He says, just too enamored by the crab that he's now riding.
Robert, what the fuck? I don't understand you, RJ.
Idiot savant Robert Irwin.
You can click on the chest
Whoa.
again, and you should have. I fucking hope that added to your inventory. Of course it didn't. Why would it? Why would it actually work? All right. I have things to give you. In the chest, you would be able to see a pretty finely, a nice, engraved crossbow inside the chest, along with, a stone that's, hanging from a chain. It's sort of yellow and glowing, along with, another medallion that's sort of off to the side, a cloak that's sort of at the bottom that's, holding, all the things on top of it. But even below the cloak, there is some pretty hardened leather armor that's got like metal studs on it, along with a belt that is quite obviously have been made by dwarves. It is a magical dwarven belt.
From my people.
I have a lot of items.
It's made by children.
Made out of paper mache. It's like putting it with newspaper.
So let me just start adding things to you here. Give me a second. Where's that? There we go. Let's see. Good. There we go. This is so funny that Sock's getting all these. Okay. Here we are. There's that. And then what else?
So I'm not curvy, okay? I'm not a loot hoarder, okay? I won't do that.
Okay.
Now, is this the kind of thing where I gotta roll, or we got a short rest before I know what it is? Or is it like, how do you want to play this out?
Some of them, yes.
Okay. You tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me what.
Yeah. The leather armor, wouldn't be that, I mean, it's leather armor with metal studs across it, pretty finely made. The cloak would just seem like a cloak, at least at the moment, along with the stone that is in there and the medallion. They just seem like nice. Maybe they're worth something. The belt, you being a dwarf, you know that it is a magical dwarven belt. What exactly, you've no idea. Yeah.
Where's I haven't got the armor. I didn't see the armor.
Yes.
Unless it's in my book.
That.
Okay.
Not yet. Hold on. Studded leather. There we go.
Okay.
Am I missing anything? What's this? Okay. Oh, here we go. Medallion.
Jesus.
All right.
Quite the
Yeah.
horde. There's a crab's horde. Okay. Okay. I guess immediately he will pull out the crossbow. That I guess would be would look really well made and might have runes and stuff on it. Anybody use a crossbow? Anybody? Nobody. Is
Robert!
really nicely made.
Robert!
Robert?
Robert has a longbow. Crossbows are for pussies.
Oh, okay.
No?
I'll
Okay.
take it!
Yeah, you want a
You have a
crossbow?
boomerang. What do you need a crossbow for? You have a boomerang.
It's not like I'm gonna use the crossbow!
Yeah, you give it to Geralt so he can cast magic.
Actually,
Sorry, give it to Gul'dan so he can cast little magic missile.
Gul'dan would greedily just walk over and snatch it out of your hand
Before going back into camouflage.
Yeah, before. Yeah, exactly. So we'll give that to Gul'dan then.
Is Robert wearing? You're wearing light armor, right?
Yeah, I think so. Or medium.
Robert, this it looks like your size, and we'll kind of like hold up the studded leather armor that looks really well made. Does
Hey,
that
give it to me.
interest you? We'll kind of like chuck it up, not go anywhere near the crab, but we'll stay on the shore and just chuck it up to you.
The crab grabs the armor out of midair to hand it to Bob in a symbiotic relationship maneuver.
There you
Uh,
go.
he will show off the dwarven belt. Listen, this is made by my kind. If you don't mind, I'd like to keep this. I think my grandfather might have made it or something. There's probably a lot of history. I'd like to really dive deep into this and see. This might be like an artifact from my people. I don't
Bob is
know.
falling asleep.
Okay.
The crab
As for
wakes
the
him up
rest
by
of it,
nudging
there
him
was
with
some
chest.
more stuff, but I'll take my time when we rest to actually find out what it is. I've done some work with magical artifacts before, and I've sold them. I've sold a lot of artifacts, so I'll let you know what it does, and we can figure out who we can go to. All right? Okay, you're fine.
Do you have
Yeah,
relatives?
Okay. Do I have relatives?
You have relatives. This is more like a question.
I do. Aye.
Oh.
Do you,
So do I.
Karen?
Yeah.
That's nice. That's lovely.
We have so much in common.
That's not a lot to have in
Robert?
common, Karen.
Robert,
Wait, sorry, I was listening. Hello?
do you have relatives?
I have a family.
Wow. We get along so well.
That's the crab.
Okay,
But
fantastic.
this is my new family.
You know what's the best part about this is, Brewman's just a dwarf. You guys saw like fucking 5 dwarfs at the village you were at, and you're like, oh, this guy's a child.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we made fun of those dwarves as well. I'm pretty sure all we do is roll through towns, talk shit to the inhabitants, and leave. Kill a couple people and leave.
Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. Well, you've got your loot. The cave is
I got my loot.
At this point, I mean, well, it cleared. What do you guys want to do?
Let's leave.
All right,
Okay.
are you going to be able to fit your crab friend out of here, Robert?
I really fucking hope so. I really.
He can
really
walk
fucking hope he
sideways.
can fit through. Yeah, can he go sideways through the cave?
The crab is quite obviously too big to fit through the cavern.
I'm done.
entrance.
I'm over it.
We can
bro.
shove him
I'm
through, I can
over
push
it,
him.
dude. What if we towed him vertically so that he can
What-
fit through?
Gul'dan can like use magic and make him smaller.
Can we bring him? What if we turn him up sideways so he can fit through the crevice?
He is entirely too big to fit through the crevice hole.
How did he
Bob,
get in here in the first place?
How did he get in here?
He was born here as a baby, and he grew.
It is apparent that he lived here for quite some time. You could see just different morsels of food sort of scattered about through his little hovel here.
Does he eat?
He eats things that bats have brought in. You can see that there's also guano sort of throughout the cave as well. He has been here for a while, and it was pretty obvious, at least to you, Robert, that he was put in charge of guarding this chest until someone who had done a good thing, or the proper thing, at least the thing that he had been waiting on, to actually come and get these things. But he is too big to leave.
Does
his,
nobody
his
have
post.
magic? Is there no magic way to shrink him?
Right, not.
No.
Yeah.
We don't have Gerald to put him under his like neck flaps.
Gerald put one in his neck fold. No.
Spider.
So,
Okay.
for the time being, I am afraid that he is too big to leave his post.
Okay, let's head back, I guess. Bob gives his new crab friend a big hug and says,
There, Shelley. I'll be back for you. I won't forget you.
As you do that, the crab's eyes sort of, turn like downward, sort of, you can tell that it's a little upset.
Oh.
As it sort of, skitters back down into the water. All right.
let me move.
Yeah,
Let
there
me
you go.
move.
There you go.
Bob runs to the exit and looks at the walls and sizes it up to see if it would break if he hit it.
The cavern walls are pretty solid. You could try if you want.
I'm gonna goes for short sword swing with his short sword that he doesn't have equipped, so that it doesn't dull it.
I mean, it definitely does. You chip a little way, a little bit off the rock, but it is not enough to make a significant difference.
Bob sighs and continues to move on, wanting to leave now.
Karen is currently unsure how to get out.
Where did he go?
You just
don't
go
know.
down. You go south.
What about the rest of the bandit? Is that it? Is that everything?
Is that it? Is that it?
Did we?
Is that,
What
I
about?
thought we cleared everything.
What about? Oh, I don't know. Did we go all the way up there?
Well, maybe over to the left.
Yeah, I don't know.
As you make your way over to the left here, you can see that there is a small little, sort of like a hole sticking out of the ground, and it is there's just a small, tiny little light coming from it. It is smoking as if coming from underground. You see just a little bit of like embers and coal sort of burning down in this little crevice.
Dragon.
What?
Dragon.
It's not a dragon.
It's a dragon.
It's just a hole in the ground with a flame.
Yeah, but what about there's a dragon in there?
Is there a dragon in there?
I don't know, Robert.
Bob
Maybe.
puts his head over the hole.
Hello? Any dragons?
Make an investigation.
Experienced hunter.
He's got the Irwin style, okay? He's just head first.
Just make an investigation check. As you peer your head down, and it's not a very big hole. You would maybe get half your face in there to look down in there. It is just, one, it is hot. Two, it is smoky. It just appears to be pressurized coal that is sort of heated up and is not on fire but cooking.
Can we take the coal?
Do you want to reach down your hand into hot coals?
Mind over matter. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
It
Go.
might be
Yeah,
useful.
Put it in the furnace and cook up some bread, you.
Is there a check that I should hit to avoid damage?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw. It should
saving
not
throws,
skills
there.
but saving throws, and then roll dex. Okay. All right. So what? You're just gonna palm these fucking coals?
Yeah, you just gotta grab one.
Just one.
Maybe 2.
Okay, as you go to grab a couple of coals, you sort of, bat them back and forth between your hands, just, and you do pull, you pulled 2 of them out of the hole, but give me a second here, let me make a roll.
Uh-oh.
You, you're gonna take 2 points of fucking, fire damage as you, pull these fucking things out of the hole. But you have them now. You have a couple pieces of coal. I mean, they're sort of on the cavern floor here, but they are cooling off now.
Nice. Okay. Can I pocket them?
Yeah. I mean,
All right. I'm taking the coal.
They just fall out of his pocket as they burn through.
Yeah, they're just gonna burn through the fucking thing. You just
put it in
walk out as
different
the coal, the coal is just fucking still down there as it burned through, and you're just fucked off.
Did she want to bring those?
I don't know. He's still
Bob
going.
runs back. Bob runs back to Shelly.
You start, as you lot are, still here in the cave, you could start hearing the hissing of those shades happening again. As you continue to navigate through.
What direction?
Where'd Bob go?
It is all over.
Uh-oh. Bob, come back here.
Bob.
No, we need to get the shades so that they don't get Shelly.
Okay, that's fine, but we... All right, go on then. Which way were they?
I don't know, but we need to get to Shelly to protect her.
How does he know it's a she?
I don't know.
The genitalia.
As you enter Shelly's little hovel again, the water is relatively still. The steam is lower than it was before. There's no movement, at least at the moment.
Bob throws a piece of coal into the water.
The coal, simmers and it, you see it bubbling up just a little bit from the coal. But aside from the ripple that it made, there's no movement.
Bob jumps into the water to find Shelly.
As you swim around, this is a little bit deeper here. I would say it's about 10 to 12 feet of water. Make a perception check. It is also hot in this water. It's not burning, but it is very hot. You don't see Shelly as, the water is sort of, cloudy. But, you can't really tell if she's even there anymore.
Well, she couldn't leave with us. Can I dive under the water?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay, Bob dives under the water to swim around and look for her.
Make an
Fucking hell.
investigation check.
He's determined.
Going under.
I don't know if he can swim.
As you swim around under the water for those brief moments, Shelly is for sure now. You've checked every bit of water that there is, at least under the steam. Shelly's not there.
What? Someone else steals my crab?
You found her, Bob.
No! Where did they go?
He looks around. Are there any caverns or anything for Shelly to
Too
lead
bad.
through?
We're just gonna turn the light to the ceiling again.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check, Rubad. You can see that just the remnants of the top of the shell's or the crab shell that you saw a little bit ago, just the spikes that were, that were adorned the top of the crab of Shelly, sort of seeping into a black smoke, sort of just rescinding up into the ceiling.
Hey, Bob.
Yes?
I'm sorry to say this, pal, but Kelly's crab meat now.
It's not true. It's impossible.
Look, and he'll point up.
Bob, you could see that, the very last, a couple of larger spikes that were on the back of Shelly's shell sort of rescind into the ceiling. And you could see just for a moment one claw sort of reach back out before it, gets absorbed by that black smoke into the ceiling. And, as you're pointing your hammer up towards the top of the cavern walls, as soon as that claw disappears, the shadows disperse, and as they do, you hear and feel just wind rushing past you as it, the shadows shoot down the hallway you just came from, and you hear that hissing again. This time, all of the hissing, it's not happening in the room around you. It is happening in the entire cavern that you have just left in our. It's sort of like whatever is hissing is now waiting for you just outside
Bob
where you
fucking
are.
runs. Bob legs
Bob!
the fuck out.
Bob! Ah,
Took
shit.
Shelly from me.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Give me
Ah,
a second.
fuck it.
As you make your way outside, give me a second here, Bob. You will be able to make out a couple of shades that are just standing, one off to your right, one off to your left,
We're
that are
fucked.
waiting for you. Give me a
Do we
second
run?
here.
We gotta run.
We
Uh,
fight for Shelly.
We run for Shelly.
I'm gonna throw you all into combat
Oh,
here. You
no.
can roll initiative. You don't have, you don't have to fight. But go ahead and
No!
roll initiative.
Who rolled a 1? Oh, God, it was Barber.
Oh boy.
We have to fight, guys.
No, we don't.
There's no way around it.
Kelly didn't love
We
you, Bob.
run.
Kelly
I
didn't
don't have
love
enough
you.
HP
It was
to
just
take
magic.
hits as we run.
Okay. There we go. We'll just start on round 2. That's fine. Karen,
Alright.
you're acting first here.
How far can she run again? It's like 25, isn't it?
You can let's see. Actually, you're 30, but if you want to sprint as an action, you can move 60.
Okay.
What level are
Yeah,
you?
we'll go 1.
Okay.
I think. Yeah, she's gonna sprint all the way up to Bob.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna do a runner again as a secondary.
All right.
Jump over here. Kind of like,
Okay.
egging Bob on to hopefully run her direction.
Okay. You still have I think it was 15 more feet of movement if you wanted.
Yeah, no, she's gonna stay here.
Okay. All right, Brewbad, you're up.
Yeah,
The
not great
hissing,
for me.
The hissing is loud. It is. The shadows have, decided that you lot are next after having killed several bats, a bandit, and now Shelly.
All right, Brewbad's only got little legs, so he's gonna run 25 feet. He will crouch to let what's his face, Gul'dan, like jump over him a little bit if needed. So he's given enough room there. And he's realizing they're pretty fucked in this moment, and he's pretty spent too. So his one eye that's cloudy is gonna glow a radiant gold, and he's gonna cast Sacred Flame on this shadow right here.
All right.
So pretty much like radiant fire just appears, like comes down from the